There's no proximate cause between, or criminal culpability of a driver when there's no contact, when the racing car is just racing but didn't make contact with the vehicle that caused the injury or contact with the other vehicle. I think there's confusion in the law, and I'm afraid that if investigators have that in the back of their mind that contact is essential, that they might prevent their thorough investigation. So this law clarifies that and says that contact is not an essential ingredient in finding criminal culpability in a drag racing situation. It's very critical so that everyone understands, look, if you start these missiles in effect, you are equally responsible, criminally culpable for your street racing activity. And I'm so happy that Representative Ted Celeste has put that in the bill so that there is no way that there's no relationship, that there was no contact, since there was no physical contact by this vehicle, we don't consider that, no. In fact, I think you'll find under the aiding and abetting portions of this that I'm hopeful that the starters, the people who start the race, the people who organize the race, the people in our case, and we had 3 people behind the 2 cars observing, and these people also should be involved. They're aiding and abetting an illegal activity which sets a very dangerous situation. And I'm so glad and hopeful that this bill will pass to eliminate any confusion that there has to be contact with the vehicles. It was a common phrase used throughout the trial that maybe got the sympathy of the jury. Think, well, there's no contact, no proximate cause. No, that's irrelevant. You race, you're responsible for all of the consequences that arise out of that race.
Senator Durban just mentioned one thing. Can you go through quickly the list of changes to the law outside of the penalties that this would do?
Outside the penalties, well, it's mostly regarding the penalties, but it does impact those that are participating as well. So those people who are participants, and we spell out what a participant in the process is. It also deals with the nitrous oxide, so that it includes the issue of nitrous oxide. Other than
you clarified, no, it doesn't have to be contact, right?
That's right. I think most everything else is the focus on the penalties.
Any reason why you didn't say, well, let's make it a minor felony and bump it up a whole notch?
Well, part of the process is to really focus on what we think is going to be the important pieces of deterrence. One is the license suspension, and 2 is the taking away the car.
And that's only on a first offense. That is first degree misdemeanor. It can go up to a felony of the 3rd degree.
And when you say in your proposal, any vehicles involved in the race will be impounded, does that mean, are we talking temporary or
forfeited?
Forfeited. Okay, that's not just taken for a week.
And if they happen to be driving a car that they don't own, then they have potentially facing a fine, the value of that car.